Alex Mack, offensive lineman, left the NFC Championship game with a badly sprained ankle. He was stepped on by one of his teammates. When you look at that ankle injury, he didn't practice at all last week. How long is the typical recovery time for that?
Not knowing exactly the extent of the injury and his medical background, usually most ankles can take anywhere from, an easy ankle sprain could take anywhere from 1 to 3 weeks. A more specific one, like a high ankle sprain, can take anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks to get better. So it all depends on the exact extent of the injury and how he did it. Again, being a center, his mobility will be a kind of limited. But you know, sometimes the Super Bowl, when you get that adrenaline flowing, it does make a difference in getting you onto the field.
Interesting. That time frame falls right in the middle of where we are with Alex Mack. Talk a little bit more about what limitations he may have in a game like this with his injury. I know there's ways to get him ready to be on the field. Do you expect him to be a little bit limited, though? What
I would say is, like, if this was a patient that came into professional physical therapy, one of my patients, the biggest thing is to work on that range of motion, because we need to get that going as soon as possible, to get that full range of motion back, get the swelling out of there, which is a limiting factor. After that, then we could start doing some strengthening exercises, some proprioceptive exercises to get him back, and then we could check his mobility, which he, especially as being in a center, you need that lateral mobility to get back into that position. Obviously, time is of the essence. They're ramping up that recovery this week. Other side of the ball, the Patriots, also an ankle injury there. We talk about their tight end position's been ravaged. Rob Gronkowski out for the year after back surgery. Their other tight end, Martellus Bennett, dealing with an ankle injury. His is a little bit different, though. It sounds like there's a bone issue there, possibly a cracked bone, some bone chips. Let's explain that injury and what Bennett's dealing with. If it's on his fibula where he has some of the chips in there, that's a non-weight-bearing injury. So again, you can get back a little quicker with that. A perfect example was Jack Youngblood that played with the Rams. He was able to play in the Super Bowl with a fractured fibula, played the whole game, and actually played in the Pro Bowl the following week. So the Super Bowl does some miraculous things for some of these guys, getting them ready to play.
Insane. We're talking about a different type of toughness, I'm sure, than some of the patients you see in your office, right?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, like, you know, we get a patient in with the same injury, you know, they would either be placed in a boot right away, some type of walking assisted device as well as that. And then again, the same key is trying to get that swelling out of there, get them back as quickly as possible to get their return to life.